Yo, what's good YouTube? In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make ultra realistic mockup designs using my new smart color changing mockup pack. Now this pack makes it super easy to make hyper realistic mockup designs, and it works on basically any software. So if you're using Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Canva, Procreate, whatever you're using, it should work for it. But in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make this design using Procreate. So that being said, let's get into it.
All right, so let's go over it step by step. So once you open up Procreate, this is what you should see, all your canvases. Now what we're gonna do is go to the top right, press the plus, then we're gonna press the black rectangle at the top right as well. Now we're gonna make a custom canvas here. We're gonna make the width and height 3000 pixels by 3000, and then we're gonna make sure the DPI is set to 300. Once you do that, you just press the check at the top right, and now that should bring you to your new canvas. So now the next thing we're going to do is add our smart color changing mockup. Now the pack comes with a bunch of different mockups, from like jorts to windbreakers to jean jackets, basically anything you would need. Each mockup comes with a front and back mockup, and every month we add new mockups to the packs. But for the sake of this video, we're going to be using the distressed hoodie for our design. All right, so I just imported my mockup here. As you guys can see, this is the distressed hoodie mockup with all these small distressing details. So now the next thing we're going to do is add a fabric texture layer. So to do that, we're going to go to our layers button on the top right. We're going to press the plus icon, and that will add a new layer. Now from here, there's a couple ways you can add the fabric texture layer. You can take the fabric texture from the download file if you're not on Procreate, or if you are on Procreate, which I will be doing, is using the fabric brush pack, which also comes in the smart color changing mockups pack. I'll be using the fabric texture one from the brush pack, and on our new layer, we're going to go ahead and color our whole mockup with this fabric texture. So once you do that, we're gonna click on our fabric texture layer, and we're gonna press clipping mask. That allows our fabric texture not to bleed onto the canvas. So now the next thing we're gonna do is add our shadow layer. So to do that, we're gonna take our original mockup layer, we're gonna slide it to the left and press duplicate, and we're gonna take the bottom one and drag it to the top here, so that way it covers up everything. Then we're gonna go to the blend options, just pressing the small little N here, and we're going to scroll all the way to the top and press on multiply. This layer will act as a shadow layer for the mockup, that way everything just blends better. Now the next thing we're going to do is add another texture layer. So this is going to be our wash texture layer. So I'm going to change my brush color to white. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a new layer. We're going to use the default Procreate brush from Organic. We're going to use the cotton brush. Now we're just going to cover up our whole mockup here with this organic brush. That way it gives us a random wash texture. And then from there, we're going to go to our layers and click on our wash texture layer with 2 fingers. And we're going to turn the opacity down to around like 50% or 40%. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is add our color layer. So I'm going to go back to the layers button, and above our fabric layer, I'm going to add a new layer, and this will act as our color layer. So I'm going to show you guys how it works real quick. So let's say I wanted to make my hoodie yellow. I'll drag out the yellow color onto our mockup, and now our mockup is yellow. But I can make it blend in a little bit better than what it is right now, and pressing the small N for the different blending options. And we're going to go to overlay. Now, as you can see, the textures pop out more, and the hoodie still looks yellow. Now you can add any colors you want, or you could also go to the magic wand on the top left, go to hue, saturation, and brightness, and you can change the hue to any color as well. But for the sake of this video, our design is going to be using a camo pattern. So now I'm going to change my hoodie back to a darker gray color. I'm going to keep the color layer there. And now we're just going to add our camo pattern. So I have my camo pattern here imported. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camo pattern below our color layer. I'm going to change the blend mode to a soft light, and I'm going to turn down the opacity to about 80% here. Now I want the camo pattern to be a little bit darker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our color layer here. I'm going to go to the magic wand, hue, saturation, and brightness, And I'm going to turn the color brightness a little bit lower. That way our camo pattern becomes a little bit darker. So as you guys can see, I didn't change the brightness of the camo pattern itself. I just changed the color layer. So now we have a camo distress hoodie. As you guys can see, these details look pretty realistic and everything looks good. So that was super fast and simple. It legit took like less than 10 minutes to make this hyper realistic distressed hoodie mockup. Now we're ready to add our designs. So I've already gone ahead and made a graphic design for this hoodie. I made this split skull design graphic for this hoodie. If you want to learn how to make graphics like this, I'll have a video linked in the description where you can also learn how to make graphics from scratch. Now, I think I also want to add some text graphics to the sleeves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to add text and make sure our color is set to white for the text so it matches our middle graphic here. And I think I'm going to make the text say something random like design. Now, to put this on the sleeve, I also wanted to have a cool curly font. So I'm going to change the font of this text graphic here. I think I like this cursive font. So I'm going to add this to the sleeve. I'm just going to position it on the sleeve like so. That's one sleeve. So I'm going to add the same design graphic to the other sleeve as well. So I'm just going to slide it to the left, duplicate it, and just add it to the other sleeve. So that's basically our design now. Now I'm going to go in and add some small details. So to do this, I'm going to fix up the text graphics real quick. I'm going to merge these two text graphics down, and that's automatically going to rasterize our layer. So I'm just going to go in, fix those couple small details here. Like this part here shouldn't be here, so I'm going to erase that. That way it makes our mockup look a little bit more realistic. Now, I also want the text graphics to match the middle graphics as well. So as you can see here, this graphic has like cracks and vintage effects to it. So I want to add the same thing to the text graphic. So to do that, I'm going to be using my distress pack, which you can also download on my website, which allows you to give vintage and cracking effects to graphics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my eraser tool, go to my distress pack, and I'm going to be using the thin scratches for the text graphics. And I'm just going to start erasing randomly all over the text graphics. As you guys can see here, it's already giving it that cracking vintage effect. All right, and done. Now our graphics flow a little bit better and it matches up with the middle main graphic. But that's how you make an ultra realistic design by using my new smart color changing mockups, which you guys can go download, linked in the description on my website. Let me know what other designs you guys also want to learn how to make, and I hope this video helps some of you guys out.